Hello and welcome everybody. Hope that you are good and you had a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. So, we're back here for the final 2 days of the Winter Holidays event. It's time to chase Shiny Cetoddle and Shiny PoGoMiloUK for those last 2 days. Fingers crossed the Incense can deliver. There are no raids at the moment, unfortunately, but we've got a couple of remotes that we can do. And Daily Adventure Incense until January the 5th is getting a double duration boost, which is great. But before we go any further, Santa was rather nice this year. We had quite the upgrade, the hugest thank you, I've said it to him. We were gifted the DJI Osmo 3 Pocket, along with the creator bundle. So this is a huge tech upgrade. So I think it's time that we make the switch to the new piece of kit. Well, and there we go. We have ourselves a very out of exposure camera, but we're on the new setup here with the wireless microphone. So I think it's time, people, to bid a fond farewell to the Sony. Sony, you sorted us out nicely for a year and a bit, 2 years. Let's go. So yes, we've got some new equipment, which is going to be very interesting to try and get used to. And let me know, people, how you're getting on watching it, because this thing's got AI tracking and everything. It's the same camera that Zoe 2 Dots and a whole bunch of other creators have got. Trainer Club has one of these. It's such an amazing upgrade, and I'm still getting used to how it functions. However, chase is some Cetoddle tasks. We'll drop the daily incense and see how we do, because it lasts for 30 minutes, which is really nice, all the way until January the 5th. Let me know in the comments below how you've been getting on with this Winter Holidays event. Have you had any joy? We did pick up our Christmas Day Shiny, which was a shiny Scyther while we were driving around between family dinner and lunch and everything. So Christmas Day Shiny I saw on X, well, a lot of people getting some shine light, which is great. This thing broke out instantly and ran. That's a good start, isn't it? Also, Altered Giratina has made its return to the raid system. So if you're chasing that, or Giratina candy, that is in there until January the 4th, I believe, so it's in for about a week or so. My penultimate remote of the day is with Kevin and a good squad of peeps. I've done a lot of quest checks and run Incense a lot and had no joy on this thing at all. So fingers crossed, because for me tomorrow, for you guys later in this video, it's going to be Cetoddle on the Incense. I think 742 is the regular hundo, 708. Perfect shiny potential. Good luck everybody who's in that raid. This isn't the grey one. Still a little bit wary. I'm hoping the audio and everything is a-okay. Gonna be trialing and testing a few bits and pieces with this 2-star. Daily Incense brought in absolutely nothing this time around, but that's kind of how things can rock and roll. So, time to put down the regular Incense today with some Wooloo boost. And that completes 3 tasks we've managed to pick up along the way. So check 1, not a shiny. Wouldn't mind picking up another Honda. We got one last year, I think, or was it early this year? That's not it. And the 3rd, not the shiny. Oh dear, Blitzel. Blitzel's been everywhere this event. I'm sure you guys are aware of that. Incense has actually delivered straight away with a, not very festive, but a lovely shiny Yamask. That's the Unovum version. Actually, I'm going to flick it back to earlier this year. We did manage to pick up the Shundo from the research day. Hopefully that one can catch, because it's the first shiny properly of today. Not the one we needed. Yamask. 0-star. Bring the shiny luck to the sheep. We've got a raid invite that we may be able to do, but 3 quest checks. And 1 is not shiny. Pretty dead too. 2, not shiny. 3rd, not shiny still. And identical as well. Let's see if we can jump in. This will be the final remote. Get us in. Yes. Wolverine. I'm hoping Cetoddle comes back in an event in January. It's not really been featured too much, even during part 2. Yes, it's in 1-star raids, but they haven't been as common as we wanted. 720. Thank you, Andrew, for the invite. Not shiny. After a bit of trekking around, we've found 3 more tasks. So, let's see if Cetoddle's going to sparkle at all for us this event. Come on. And the final of the batch. Not shiny. Got a double Wooloo check right here, so let's see. Is there going to be a shiny right there? Hey, what about here? No, sadly not. I guess it's the perfect time to say, if you haven't done so already, you can pop an Incense and a download to the Incensed podcast, because the Christmas show is available, and this Sunday, the New Year's show is going to go live. So, check 1 is not shiny. Check 2 is not shiny either. I can see that at the corner of my eye. Check 3, not shiny. Would have been nice, but a few more sheep. Let's go. Right, let's check these 2 stops. 1 is an Incense task. 2 is not. Despite this being a regional for Europe, I haven't had a shiny Mr. Mime in years. It's literally been so long, so that's actually quite sick to pick that up with the nice festive backdrop. We get the Mime Junior quite regularly in the 5Ks, but I think we had the Galarian version more recently, and that would have been in London Go Fest 2023, for crying out loud. So let's have a little look at this. It is weather boosted, a 2-star. It's been a long time, 5581. When on earth was the last one we got? Oh my days. January 23. I wasn't going to do a clip for it, but hey, we've just bought some more incense, so let's do it. Drop it down and check. Not shiny. Check for non-shiny Cetoddle. And the one final. This batch is terrible. Time to put our final incense on for some more quest checks. So, check 1, not shiny. Does look nice in that sort of evening winter light. 2, it's a huge one, hopefully good for a showcase in the near future. And 3, not shiny. Just as bad, oh dear. Back out for another incense grind on what seems to be quite a foggy day here. So let's whack on our daily adventure incense for that half an hour of extra goodness before putting on the regular stuff. And it's Cetoddle day today, so let's see if we can get one of those. But let's get some momentum up before maybe getting a Galarian bird. And triple quest check, just to begin, check 2. Gonna be getting a lot of checks hopefully today. If we could nab a hundo, that'd be something, not a shiny. Can't believe how much of a runaround this thing has given me. But I'm really hoping there's a good amount of tasks around today, because even yesterday it was a bit, yes, you guys saw quite a few checks, but you have no idea how many stops I spun just to find the sort of, well, there's an incense task, find the sort of 15 to 21 that we did. Hopefully I don't lose this. AR has delivered, or rather Daily Adventure Incense has delivered us a lovely Galarian Zigzagoon shiny, which I think is our 3rd of this whole event. It is a perma-boosted one, so that, as I said right at the beginning, this and Absol have sparkled a lot. In fact, I think I managed to get a shiny Absol just last night after we finished recording. So there you go, that's that with a nice nighttime backdrop. But Galarian Ziggy is a 0-star. Rather good, but timing-wise, oh yes. I was waiting for this 1-star to hatch. It is Cetoddle. It's going to take me a little while to get used to this camera and its little things. It is the final day of the Winter Holidays event, and honestly, that is going to be the saddest thing, because the event backgrounds are going to go tonight, I think at 8 PM, so it's going to go back to looking like a regular game, which is going to be tragic. Just want the Cetoddle to sparkle. Regular incense, I think, may be our way, because raid-wise, it's been very dead. 719, love it. Tick on through, few level ups, which is lovely to see. Come on, come on, come on, please. Sadly, my hopes of getting this thing are slowly dwindling. Can't even do the quest yet. We got 6 minutes of daily incense and a time mode. Can't write this sometimes. Another Galarian Zigzagoon. I think that's back to back. I mean, it's still a 1-star trash, but it is back to back. Smashing. Shame the sheep isn't the sparkly one. Come on. Oh no, the eggs are going now. We've just got another honestly, the SHINYS just suddenly sparked in the last like 10 minutes. Get rid of the 5Ks. Who needs 5Ks these days, seriously? Get enough Blitzel in the wild with the event. I think, is it that one? No, it's not that one. Is it this one? There's the shiny vanilla. Sick. That's off of the nest, I think. So, shiny ice cream. Let's give it a red ball. Try and match the color palette as best we can do. It is an event spawn actually as well, so really cool to grab that one. Shiny vanilla, first of this year, 0-star. And there's just a million ice creams dotted around. So a lot of checks to get to that one this year, actually. So Daily Incense has delivered, well, a shiny, which is a lot more than we usually get. So a screenshot of that would have been posted on social media, but it now means you can actually drop a regular incense. I'm going to keep saying it because it's the only opportunity until we get another incense focused event. Time to pop the incense and pop a download to the Incensed podcast. Plus, triple check for Cetoddle. Not a shiny. 557, I finally learned after doing some trades, is the hundo that we'd like to see, but we're not getting it, unfortunately. No. A whole load of 530s, but is there any quest goodness dotted around here, perhaps? No. I gotta go and find some. No Cetoddle, not even a 1-star raid dotted around anywhere. So sad to see. What I will say though, at some point yesterday during running incense and lures at night, we did get ourselves 100% PoGoMiloUK, which is one I was really hoping to get. I've been trading them as much as we can do as well to try and get the hundo. So picking up that 4-star goodness, epic. Well, today is clearly Galarian Zigzagoon kind of day. Can't stop, won't stop. Sure. Incense delivers. Time to pop on another Incense for more Quest goodness for an unshiny Cetoddle. Of course, the Incense is bringing in lots of Cetoddle, but no shiny. I don't think I'm going to get this one, unfortunately. I've done so many checks. Not that we've already had a couple of these in the video today, but there you go. There's a 1200 CP shiny Absol and, of course, perma boosted. So, I don't know, let's red ball this one, because we can do. Just maybe it could be a good one. Perhaps. No. That would have been a better one to have a shiny. I was still looking to get the second one of that from the wild if we can do. And no, the Zigzagoon stopped sparkling now. Today definitely seems to be my day for shinies. Random shiny Murkrow, very nice to pick it up, even though it's not really that festive. Can we get Murkrow with the Santa hat for next year? Pokemon Center peeps, come on. But it is an event spawn, and that makes it shiny number 6 of just today. If we keep pushing, shiny Cetoddle could come on through, but 0-star Murkrow, Cetoddle though. But I'm thinking now is the chance to go down to Gunnersbury and sweep that area. We haven't been down in Gunnersbury for a long time. Kezion from the Patreon squad with the raid invite. Come on, 710, oh dear. Shiny, please. Kezion, bring it. Sadly not. A rather foggy, misty kind of place to go quest hunting. Still faffing around with this camera. Look, ooh, centers. And flip, smashing. Come back to me, there we go. Right, checking the quests here. And the sheep. Even with December's Com Day and the whole 2024 Community Day thing out the way, we still can find Tynamo shiny somehow. The worst shiny, I think, of the entire year. Straight, picks it up. It's another one. Maybe it's a random shundo, who knows? That's all I have to say on Tynamo. It's not, it's a 1-star. Probably not. Cetoddle! Literally getting everything except Cetoddle. We've got 3 more checks here, so let's whack an Incense down and go check number 1. Not the shiny, unfortunately. And please, check number 2, not shiny. And the third one of this batch, still not shiny. We did actually pick up a tiny Kecleon not too long ago as well. Absolutely dead, but that's my first tiny Kecleon. We actually have an XXL from Las Vegas. Managed to actually get a batch of 10 kilometer eggs, which could have some good stuff in them, so let's find out. Didn't get a star piece on in time, but I wouldn't say no to a shiny Jangmo-O or a shiny Goomy. In fact, anything from the eggs, to be honest, is a-okay, because it's taken a long time to get a batch of 9 10s. So, it's just going to be Goomy over and over again, isn't it? Or Jangmo-O. Literally haven't had anything else. Frigibax, finally a different type of dragon. And back to Jangmo-O. And I think the final egg is a Jangmo-O. Oh no, we've got one more, my bad. A Drudigon, another dragon. Heavy, heavy Jangmo-O. 96. Anything. There's a few 96s in there. Managed to find another 3 quests as well. And honestly, that very well could be the last quest batch of the event, because I've scoped the whole of Gunnersbury and there aren't any more. So check 1. Not a shiny. We may have to rely on the remaining 3 remotes we've got, and possibly early tomorrow morning. Exactly. Stop giving me copy paste. And not a shiny. I don't think Cetoddle's going to be our bag, unfortunately, today. I'm hoping it's going to return during the seasonal spawns. Got an invite from the Wolverine. Come on, Cetoddle, not shiny. We got ourselves another invite. Thank you to Related K over in Belgium. Please, please, nope. And our final remote is all the way from Florida, I believe. But thank you so much, B-Bar. 731, final chance via remote. Otherwise we're going to be shaking the phone and hoping for Incense. Come on. No. All the raids, I've hit 5 remotes every single day of this event. And I've hit every single in-person raid I could see, but I appreciate anybody who sent an invite my way, or anybody who intended to send one my way, but I was maxed out. And that is going to do the quest grind for part 2 of the holiday event, but we do have one final thing to do. One more incense stamp. So the final quest for Cetoddle is still not a shiny. So as it stands, no shiny Cetoddle for me this event. Let me know in the comments below how you did, and hopefully you had some good luck. I did see plenty of good fortune on social media. While we were stomping around, checking out some bits and pieces, Spatial Rend did us a world of good. We pulled in another Hundo Wooloo, which I do think we should put one up to Dubworld with the costume, and I think a 4-starer that's a little bit higher level is definitely the one to do. How did you do with the Wooloo chase? Did you get the shiny? Did you have a Hundo or so? Let me know in the comments below, because I think this is a quality festive costume and I really do love it. And Dubwool, not a terrible Pokemon at all. It's a shame that the Dynamax version couldn't have the costume, but I guess Dynamax costume shinies are going to be something to keep the game going for 65 more years. Ooh, one more Wooloo. Not shiny. But that is going to wrap up this video fully, so I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, please go and hit that subscribe button down below and don't miss any future content. And while we're at it, a massive thank you. This is where the AI tracking is going to be a bit problematic. Thanks to the Patreon squad, who really do help keep this whole thing rocking and rolling. With the live streams and the content, the grinds, the challenges, the live event travel, the non-live event travel that we do as well. It would not be possible without every single person on the rolling credits over there. So thank you so very much for all of your contributions. This won't be the final piece of content, because on Sunday we have the Charged Embers Hatch Day, which is featuring Elekid and Magby. If you don't have those shinies, they're boosted between 2 to 5 PM on the 29th in 2-kilometer eggs, and there's going to be a reduced hatch distance, which is really good. So if you need those shinies, very best of luck. We're going to begin work on our wrap up for 2024. So 2 more bits of content coming to the channel at least. And we'll discuss the future schedule of next week and New Year 2025 in the video on Sunday. So all that's left for me to say is, if you enjoyed, go the end of the gimbal axis. Go and check out one of the videos there on the side of your screen. There's plenty of content for you to continue enjoying here, from shiny hunts to 24-hour challenges to event grinds, community day travel challenges, some crazy bits and pieces, and so much more. So stick with me for the future content. Until the next time, I will say, do take care.